I've had 20 fights, and I think probably 13 of them, maybe 14 of them have been five-minute rounds, you know? So training for a 3-round fight should be so much less than a five-round fight. You know, I've fought so many championship fights, fought for the belt or defended a belt so many times in my career that when I have a 3-round fight, I'm never gonna slack off. I'm never gonna cut corners. I'm never gonna take the easy way out. But I do have that confidence going into a 3-round fight, knowing that I can push for 3 rounds harder than anybody in the entire world. So I have geared things a little bit, try to draw them back a little bit, not go too crazy, not wear my body down too much, not put too many reps into the gym, knowing that these training camps are a marathon and not a sprint. You know, a lot of time guys come into training camp out of shape, into training camp a little chunky, into training camp not very sharp, and then they go really hard for the first 2 weeks, and that's where a lot of injuries happen. Your body gets run down, you get sick, you get a knee injury, you get an ankle injury, you get a hand injury. So for me, you know, staying pretty consistent 12 months out of the year, I'm not always sharp like I am in training camp. Outside of training camp, I do put on a little bit of body fat, but for the most part, I'm eating clean, I'm working out, I'm constantly pursuing training partners and coaches, and even coming back down here for trips for Florida. So just about committing to the lifestyle, you know? So having the confidence knowing that I've gone 5 rounds 10 times in my career really gives me that confidence to go into this 3-round fight, and knowing that I've already been there 1,000 times, and I don't have to go balls to the wall if I just want to be in shape for a 3-round fight. Now we're getting jacked.
There he is. Chewing on his little thing. He knows the sound. Good morning.
What's up, Hap?
Easy, no.
No.
What's today?
Today is wrestling. Last night was wrestling. This morning is wrestling.
Oh, are you sore?
Yeah. Hap.
Can you smile?
Are you excited to see Daddy? Hap man. Hap man.
Can you see Dada?
Reach for Daddy. Oh, Joel on Mom's computer.
Oh, you're so cute.
Well, I love you. I'm gonna make some breakfast and get ready for.
Okay, I love you too.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Love you.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye. October 15th, October 16th, we got a phone call saying, congratulations, you are active to adopt a child. And that was at 1:40 p.m. And at 1:46 p.m. we got a phone call from our adoption consultant saying, congratulations, you are now active. By the way, there's a case down in Texas. Would you guys be interested? 48 hours later, we were in Dallas, Texas, waiting for our new little baby boy to get custody of him. And now we have a new house, a new city, a new son, and a newfound purpose in life. Every single fight poses its own intricacies, its own challenges, its own dynamics, you know, and this fight's no different. You know, this guy's a crafty guy. He's got a lot of fights, got a lot of submissions. He's good on his feet, he's good on the ground, he's good with defense, and he can push 3 rounds hard. So, man, it's just exciting to go out there and fight. In my mind, the toughest fight in the lightweight division. I took the toughest fight in the lightweight division when other guys wouldn't take the fight. Because, man, I'm a fighter, I'm a prize fighter. I do not get paid unless I step into that cage and go out there and perform. So I'm excited to go out there, get another win on my record, take another step towards becoming the best lightweight in the world, and really just focusing on myself. I always have done that. I feel like I got into this sport with so much discipline and competition experience and tenacity, but I needed that skill level to continue to grow and grow and grow. So every single training camp, I focus about 85, 90% on myself, my own skills, my own strengths, my own ways that I can win, and put myself in the best situation possible to be successful, and then focus that last 15, 20% on, okay, what does this opponent bring to the table? What are his strengths? What are his weaknesses? Where can we exploit him? And what stuff do we need to look out for? You know, I mean, it's, you're kidding yourself, and you're making a big mistake if you go into a fight thinking that you don't have to worry about your opponent. Your opponent does bring threats. So if you can check your ego, realize that he might be better than you at this, so let's stay away from that. He might be better than you here, therefore you need to work on this. Maybe your previous 5 fights you haven't had to work on, but this particular fight, you have to make yourself better in the areas where your opponent is strong. You know, it's not necessarily that you're weak, he just has a strength there, so you have to focus on that. I've actually only gone 5 rounds 3 or 4 times, but I've had to train for 5-round fights 13, 14 times, you know. I've finished most of my opponents before that 5th round bell, but the times that I have gone into the 5th round, the time I have gone that 25 minutes, man, there's nobody on this earth that can push harder than I can, especially for 3 rounds. So I'm excited to go out there and perform.